Hello and welcome to the 6th video. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can have links to navigate into content within our same page or within the same page. Now let's get some content for our website. So there is a website known as lipsum.com. It can generate fake text. So let me navigate to it. Go open a new tab, type Lipsum, enter, then navigate down. Instead of 5, we're going to have around 20. 20 paragraphs is more than enough. Generate. I guess this is more than enough text that we have. So these are dummy text that we can fill our websites with. Control C, Control V, Control S to save. Back here, refresh, and there's our dummy text. Let me decrease the size of this a little bit. Okay. So as you see now, it's a bunch of gibberish. We need to format this. So I'm just going to create around 5 paragraphs or 5 paragraph tags. This is going to be my first tag. This is going to be my second tag. I'm going to speed the video within this process. Now I'm going to create a simple title. My dummy website. Control S. And now for each and every one of these paragraphs, I'm going to create a title. I'm going to use H3 or heading 3 for the title. The first title is going to be cars. So H3, cars, Control S. The second title is going to be bikes. So H3, bikes. Third one is going to be planes. Fourth one is going to be boats. Oops. And then trucks. H3, trucks. So now I have 5 paragraphs and each paragraph have its own title. And in most websites, you can have hundreds, sometimes thousands of titles. And in some websites, these titles could be down in the bottom of the link or at the top or so on and so forth. So HTML has gave us a tool that will ease up our navigation to each and every part of this topic. And this can be achieved using the A tag or the anchor tag. So let me show you how we can achieve that. Let's try to create a simple navigation system. I'm going to create my navigation system over here, holding each and every single title that I have inside my website. And whenever I click one of these titles, it's going to navigate me or scroll to that title or to that content. Let's go ahead to it. Navigate to the top. Under your H1, above your H3, which is your second title, we are going to create our first. Click A, tab, and we are going to write hashtag cars. And then over here, we're going to write cars. Control S. And now, since we have 5 titles, so let's copy and paste this 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have bikes. And then we have planes. And then we have boats. And the last thing we have is trucks. Now, oh, I forgot to rename them. Control S. And now we have our navigation system. So my objective is whenever I click one of these titles or one of these links, these should navigate me to its own article or to its own content. How can I achieve that? Is by telling each and every anchor tag where is its content. So right now we reference by the hashtag that this link is related to cars in its own body. And as I mentioned in my previous videos, the browsers are stupid. You need to give them an exact instruction, exact location for it in order to work. Now, there are 2 methods or 2 ways to achieve this. I'm going to show you the first method, which is using the anchor tags. Now go ahead under the title of cars, create an empty anchor tag. And instead of href, we're going to have a name attribute equal to cars. Now I'm going to copy this. I'm going to navigate to bikes. Do the same exact thing, copy bikes, replace cars with bikes. Do the same thing with planes. Oops. I forgot to copy. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy. This is kind of boring. Welcome to coding. Sometimes they get boring. So right now I created an anchor tag for each and every section that I have created, or for each and every content that I have created. And then I've referenced it over here. So this hashtag is going to go and reference it to the name. Now, my browser would know whenever I'm clicking on cars, the anchor would reflect, or the href would reflect to its own name that is existing on this website. So let's test this out. So cars is going to go to cars content. Bikes is going to go to bikes content. And for trucks, it's going to go for trucks. Now, this is the first method, but in this method, we had to create an empty anchor tag. In fact, nobody uses this method anymore. In HTML5, they have introduced us with IDs, and IDs should be unique. You can't have multiple elements with the same ID. So just like your ID card or your identification card or your license, each and everything is going to have its own number and it's unique to itself. The same thing goes with IDs inside HTML. So let's remove our anchor tags and assign an ID to our title. So H3 is going to hold the ID of cars. Sorry, instead of minus, it's equal cars. I'm going to copy the ID tag. I'm going to go here, delete the anchor tag, and repeat the process. Now Control S, and it's going to do the same exact thing. In fact, because we linked it to our title, once we click on the link, we're going to see our title. Oh, it's going to end in exactly our title. So let's try that for planes. And as you see, planes over here. So this is how we can use the anchor tags for navigation. We can use the anchor tags to navigate within our same website, or to navigate to different websites, or to navigate to different files. However, there is also more use to the anchor tag. For example, we can use the anchor tag to call people, or sometimes to email people. And the method that we can achieve that is by using the tell or mail to keywords. So let me show you how is this done. Navigate to the top. I'm going to create here. Now I'm going to create two anchor tags. One is for phone. So I'm going to create my first anchor tag. I'm not going to fill up the href yet. And this is going to be called phone. And then my second anchor tag. And I'm going to call this email. And then beside them, I'm going to say contact me. Control S. And as you see here, I have contact me, phone, and email. Now, what I want to achieve and show you is whenever I click phone or email, I want our browser to initiate a phone call or to open a new email. So to achieve this, we need to instruct our browser that this href is a phone and this href is an email. And to do that, we need to use these following keywords. So for phones, we need to use tell and then write our numbers. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to tell to our browser that this is a number. And in fact, it's a telephone number. And the same thing is achieved with emails. So for emails, you do not write mail. Instead, you write mail to, and then the email. For example, example@example.com. Now Control S, let's test it out. So for phones, once you click on it, as you see, it says make a phone call. And for email, once you click on it, it's going to open my Outlook. So that's it for this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you how we can add images and resize them. Thank you and have a nice day.